Hello, my dear tourists! Are you excited? Well, it's the perfect time for our tour. By the way, I'm Sandra, your tour guide for this moment, and it's my pleasure to be of service to you. On behalf of IHM Tour Agency, I'd like to welcome you all to Carles, Iloilo, who's commonly known as the Alaska of the Philippines since it is a significant center for commercial fishing. But first, let's start our tour with a prayer. Okay, by the way, I would like you to meet our driver for today. Say hello to Mr. Nicolas. The bus ride to our first destination will take about 45 minutes, so first, let's have a head count. Starting with you. 1, 2, 3, 45, 50. Okay, we're all good. Thank you for cooperation. Right now, I'd like to take a minute to familiarize you with the area and discuss some brief safety precautions. First, please remain seated while we are on our way to our destination. Always remember the word smile. But first, can I see your beautiful smile? Yes, perfect. So for the letter S in the word smile means secure. Secure your personal belongings. Do not leave your things unattended. For the letter M, make sure that you are with the group. Kindly inform me or the other tour guides before doing so. For the letter I, interact with the locals and the culture. So every time we move to another destination, you're given allotted time that you should be able to talk with the locals and explore the place. For the letter L, leave the place clean as it is. Throw your garbage in a proper garbage area. And lastly, for the letter E, enjoy the tour. For us to enjoy the tour, we must keep in mind that safety is first and everything must be timely. And since we are in a new normal system because of COVID-19, please always wear your mask and maintain social distance with each other. Frequently wash or sanitize your hands. I have here the first aid kit and extra alcohol for us to use, so feel free to approach me if you need anything. If we need to go back to the tourist bus, we need to be all there. I have two things with me. First, I have whistle. If you hear this sound, it means you can go and explore the place. And if you see me waving the flag, it means you should stop and pay attention. Is that clear, my dear tourists? Time check, it's already 7 a.m. And please, synchronize your time with my time so no one will be left behind. While waiting, let me tell you some details about the history of Carles, Iloilo. In 1860, Arellano went to Capiz to petition the provincial government to upgrade the barrio of Badiang to a pueblo, as the Capiz military government considered that Badiang is incapable to become a pueblo. That's why he instantly turned down the position. Undaunted by the first failure, the petitioner traveled for days to Iloilo City, where to welcome by Jose Maria Dominguez Carles. After studying the petition, Governor Carles approved Barrio Badiang to be upgraded as a pueblo. The jubilant people of Badiang, out of their gratitude to Governor Carles, they presented another petition to change the name of Badiang to be Pueblo de Carles, and that's where the origin of the name Carles comes from. Now we have finally arrived at the first destination. Kindly fall in line in going out from the bus, and don't forget to bring you the necessities you need and always be mindful to your belongings. Well, let's get going. Everyone, welcome to Islas de Gigantes. Islas de Gigantes is a group of small islands off the coast of Carles town. The biggest of these islands are Gigantes Norte and Gigantes Sur. According to local legend, these islands have different names before but were eventually renamed after giant bones were supposed to discover in one of the caves. Thus the name Gigante or giant in Spanish. Tourists, let's move on to our next destination. Everyone, welcome to the old lighthouse on Gigantes Norte. The northern island called Gigantes Norte houses a centuries-old lighthouse which is still functioning to this day. Built during the Spanish colonial period, the 12-meter or 39 feet higher has a keeper's house and a focal point. The original lighthouse was destroyed way back in 2008 by a typhoon and was replaced by a solar power tower which is said to flash every 10 seconds to serve as a beacon for passing ships. Visitors are allowed to climb the lighthouse deck, which provides a spectacular view of the surrounding island. Welcome to Saltwater Lagoon. Although this is much smaller lagoon compared to the ones in Palawan, the Tonkas Lagoon can still leave you in awe. Its crystal clear water are a sight to behold. It means with the limestone rocks formations around it, the lagoon is found on Gigantes Sur, which means you can spend the whole day on the island visiting other sites as well. The best time to visit is during high tide when the water is high and you can take a dip while admiring the beauty around you. Our next stop is in Bukogama Island. The Bukogama is a small island located 2 kilometers off the coast of Isla de Gigantes Sur. Seen from afar, its specular shape and inherent beauty is sure to attract curiosity of most travelers. A large chunk of the island consists of a rock hill covered by a thick vegetation. Its defining feature is a gorgeous white sandbar located at the northern tip of the island. Like Antonia Beach, an interesting rock formation also sits at the end of the sandbar at Bukogama. The island is surrounded at all sides by emerald green water and is perfect for swimming. Or Pawikan Cave and Wheaton Caves. Wheaton Cave on Gigantes Norte is so named because it is used to be an evacuation area for the locals when they're hiding from Japanese soldiers. To this day, it sometimes serves as a hiding place during strong storms and typhoons because its governments can provide temporary shelters for people. The cave is however known for the legend behind it. According to the local folktales, gigantic bones were found in the cave, which was used as an ancient burial ground. This is where Gigantes Island got its name. Another cave to explore is on Gigantes Sur and is called Pawikan Cave. The system of caverns of Pawikan Cave is much larger than the Wheaton. Pawikan Cave requires a steep climb of a cliff which may take around 30 to 45 minutes to reach. Attention everyone! Your time is up and that concludes our tour. I ask that you remain in your seats until we have come to a complete stop. Please double check to make sure if your bag has been taken off the bus. Thank you everyone, and on behalf of IHM Tour Agency, I wish you all a pleasant and memorable vacation here in Carles, Iloilo. Have a safe trip and we're looking forward to be in service of you again.